Say you'll need a friend, no matter the distance. I will always be there. No more inhibition.
This is so very true. You'll always be brave in someone's mind and coward in another's. Strong to one and fragile to another. Good to one and terrible to another. You will be seen as annoying to one and comforting to another. Some will feel anxious around you, and some will find peace in your company. Some will see you as too much, while others will see you as a gift. The world will look at you from their subjective point of view. The world is never going to agree on a definition of who you are. So you might as well live in the way that feels true to your heart. Hello my friends, welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay, and I want to thank you for showing up today. We're going to be creating in this mold right here. It is a cute little cross trinket box mold. One of my subscribers was so kind to send us this, so we're going to create in it today. Now I was informed that several people have this mold and theirs was defective and it had scratches all in it, and this one does too. I'm not sure why they're selling molds like that brand new, but it does. So I know we're going to have to put a top coat over this, and we won't do that in this video, but I am going to have to put a top coat over this after we demold it and get it all decorated and whatever we're going to do to it. I have this butterfly mold here, and it has a real pretty design on it. It sort of looks crystal, like it's a crystal butterfly. And I made this mold, that's why it's not perfect. And we're going to use my Sapphire Blue by Pearl X, my Reflex Violet by Pearl X, my white resin pigment paste that I got from TEMU. And then for our butterfly, we're going to do my Sigwong Blue, because I want to really bring out those the design in the butterfly that makes it look crystal. So we're going to use a transparent color for that. Okay, so if you would like to see how I get on with this, then kick back, relax, and let's get to it. I have my resin right here, and I've mixed it up. I'm using the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. I mixed part A, 3 ounces of part A and 3 ounces of part B in my dual head Resiners epoxy mixer, and I let it mix for about 3.5 minutes. I usually do 3 to 3.5 minutes, but you might check your epoxy resin and see how long you need to stir yours, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I have 3 cups out here, and I'm going to pour a little bit of resin down into the cup there. And then I'm going to take my Reflex Violet by Pearl X, and I'm going to put some of it down in my cup here. And then I'm going to get my Sapphire Blue by Pearl X. I'm just going to get 2 little hefty scoops out of there. And now we're going to go ahead and mix up that mica powder into my resin. That's why I only poured a small amount into my cup, so that I can get that nice and stirred up before I add the rest of my resin to the cup. You don't have to do it this way, it's just how I like to mix up my mica powders into my resin. Now I'm just going to pour a little bit of resin down in here, and that's going to be for our butterfly. And then let's go ahead and pour into these cups here, and I'm trying to get them even. I wanted to let you all know that I'll be having an interview tomorrow. My channel is going to be interviewed by a channel in the UK, and his name is Andy. I will link his. I will put his channel name here for you. So if you would like to learn a little bit more about me and watch me be really nervous, then come on over and see, watch my interview. It's going to be, I'll put the time up here because I'm not real sure. I think it's 5 o'clock, but I'll put it up there in the corner for you just to be sure. So be on the lookout for that if you would like to ask me any questions, or you would just like to learn a little bit more about me. Okay, now we're going to take this cup right here. It's got our butterfly, the resin for our butterfly in it, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this Sigwang blue in it. And I don't want it real dark, so we're going to start off with 2 drops. I picked up the wrong popsicle sticks at the store, so I have these really big ones to work with. I only have a few left of these. Okay, I think that's all I want to put in there. I may have gotten it a little bit too dark. And then let's go ahead and finish mixing these up. Okay, I'm going to let those sit and degas, let the bubbles rise to the top of the cup for about 4 minutes, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, we're going to spritz some alcohol into our mold here, and that's going to help with the bubbles forming in the edges and the bottom of our mold, which will be the top when we demold it. And I'm going to spritz some in here, dump it upside down, get the excess out. And then I poured my colors into my split cup here so we could pour them all at the same time. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour our bottom part. Okay, put a little bit more over here. All right, I think they are full, my friends. I hope we didn't get no bubbles in the edges here. We'll have to check that. I see one right there for sure. I didn't want to reach in there and have to move around a lot in my resin because I don't want to mess my colors up. I don't want to muddy them up. But we're definitely going to have to reach in there and get that bubble out. Maybe I can dislodge it by... I think I got it. I did. Oh, wow. Just do a little tappy-wappy on it. Okay. Now I'm going to take my heat gun and we're going to run it through there to pop any of those surface bubbles. Now I'm going to spritz some alcohol on it, and then we're going to let that cure. Now we've got our butterfly here. And I'm just going to spritz some alcohol in it too. Tump it upside down, get the excess out. And then we'll go ahead and pour in it. I have this mold that I made, and it's a cross necklace, and I want to see what it's going to look like. So we're going to pour the rest of our resin in it, because I've never poured in it before. So let's see what it looks like. I'm going to stop right there. Make sure it gets down in there. Okay, that looks good. So I was looking and looking for this certain mold, and I couldn't find it. I mean, I went through all of my little molds and I could not find it. After I got done pouring all of this, it dawned on me where the mold was at. Here it is. And I've never poured in this mold before, but it's a beautiful butterfly mold. And I wanted to see what it would look like. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour it in my unicorn disco glitter and see if the silver will look good on top of that box. So we'll have several options. And I also want to pour my little butterflies right here and do them in this purple glitter right here. It's extra fine purple. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it's a beautiful purple glitter. I mean, it's just beautiful. But since our Trinket box is blue, purple, and white, I thought we would do these in purple glitter, and maybe we can squeeze them in on the box somewhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to demold them when they're soft, and we're going to tie their wings up so we can make them look 3D looking. And I've showed you all how I do that, but maybe someone's new to my channel and they haven't seen it yet. So that's what I plan on doing with these. I'm not sure if we'll be able to incorporate them into our Trinket box, but I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so I have my resin right here, and I'm just gonna mix up the purple in this cup, and I'm gonna mix up the unicorn disco in this cup. Okay, you see how I tied them up like this? That's the big one, and that's the mid-size one. And then for this one, it was kind of hard to tie it around that one, so I just stuck it down in the head of that little angel right there, and it will cure up that way. And then that's how I get them to look 3D like that. And we'll unfold them, and then I'll share them with you in another video. Okay, I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol into my mold here. I've let my resin sit there and degas for about 3 minutes. And now I'm just going to pour a little bit in here, and then we're going to use the heat gun on it. Make sure we don't get any bubbles down in there. I'm just going to take my tool here. Okay. It's demold time, my friends. I'm so excited. Let's demold our Trinket box and see what we got. You know, you never know what you're going to get. It's always a surprise. And I love surprises. Alright, so I'm just going to fold it back like that. And then I'm just going to gently pop it out on each side. And there we go. Flip my box back, my mold back. Now let's get this one out and we'll take a look at them together. There we go. This one's a little hard to get out. I mean, it's not hard. It wants to lay back down after I've gotten it off of there. There we go. Alright, y'all ready? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is beautiful. So beautiful. I love the top. Now, let me see if y'all can see the scratches in our piece now. Let's see here. They're all through here. So pay attention to that area as I turn it. Can y'all see them? I can see them right there. Very visible to me through the lens. Hopefully y'all can see them. So that's what we're going to be putting a top coat over. I got my little feet out. These are self-adhesive cabinet bumpers. And I thought we would put some of them on the bottom of our box here. You know, 4 of them. One here, 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 and here. Because if you don't know, if you was to sell this to someone and they put it on a glass table, and then let's say they keep their house warmer than the average person, then that resin piece will stick to that glass. And you will need like a heat gun or blow dryer to get it off. So you want to make sure you're putting some kind of feet or something on the back of your resin piece. Alright, let's demold our butterfly. Put that on there. Let's see what it looks like. I hope I didn't get it too dark. There we go. It's really thin in the center there, but that's not going to matter because I'm going to set it up on something and let it cure. Well, I think I might leave it like that. I don't know though, I think I might want it up a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm going to put it on top of the box here. I didn't put enough resin in it, but the way I made the mold, it was hard. It was hard to make the mold of this. It's a little bit different, so it's not perfect, but it does what I want it to do, so. And it turned out beautiful. Let's look at it this way. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to trim that off right there on the bottom. You won't even see it. So beautiful. I should have put a little bit more resin in it, but no big deal. It's still beautiful. Then we have this butterfly. Now I'm really excited to see what this one looks like. I've never casted in this mold before. So let's see. I think this one would be really pretty doing it two-toned with two different colors. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. I'll trim this off. It's a little bit over pour on there. There we go. I think that's so beautiful. That is one pretty butterfly. So let's see what it'll look like on top of the box. I don't know. I like both of them, my friends. I really do. I like both of them. But this butterfly would look really pretty with maybe 2 or 3 different colors in it. Make it look very realistic. You could even put a color on the top here and then a color on the bottom. That would be really pretty. But I think for this piece, I'm going to stick with my blue butterfly right here. Now we have these right here. And they are still very bendy, but that's how we want them, because we're going to tie them up and lift their wings a bit. And I don't know if we'll use any of these, but I'm going to do them anyway, and we'll see how they look. And they may not be ready for this to put on here. But I will definitely let you see them in another video, because I can't finish this anyway. I have to top coat the top of the box. So I'll make sure I let you see that. And here is the cross right here that I made, mold that I made. That piece out of there. Oh my gosh, this turned out so beautiful, my friends. So beautiful. I love this. Oh, I can't wait to wear it. I am so excited about this piece. I made this mold probably about a month ago, and I haven't even had the chance to pour in it yet. That turned out so beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. I can see placing all kinds of things in here. Flowers, oh, glitter, just, oh, alcohol inks. This is going to be one beautiful pendant. Love it. And then I made some little extra flowers out of the resin that we had left over. I love these colors together. They are so pretty. I wonder if any flowers would look good on there. No, I don't think so. That one's cute. Cute as a button. Hey, that would be cute as a button. Okay. Now, I have something else in store for this beautiful Trinket box. I have these two stickers that I want to place inside of the box right here. And then put like a little dome. Throw a little top coat in there. You won't need much resin, just a little bit. Sort of like you would be top coating your piece. Not much. But I like this one right here. It says, "Great strength comes from faith in God." And I think that would be beautiful right there. But I also like this one. This is one of my favorite Bible scriptures. It's, "God is within her, she will not fall." It's Psalm 46:5. That's actually in my intro to every video. So let's, this right here is one of the DTF stickers. One of my subscribers sent me these, and they are beautiful. So I want to cut this one out. I kind of wanted to leave a little piece right there that I could peel off, you know, with. And DTF stickers do not show the sticker, so you wouldn't be able to see it. I hope it's not going to be hard getting it, the other piece, off inside of this box, because, you know, I can't really get to it easily like I would be able to if it were here. You know what I mean? So hopefully I can get that top piece off, because there's two pieces on this that protects this sticker. It's a DTF sticker. So what you'll do is you'll peel this top one off, or the bottom one. You'll take that, I keep saying the top, you'll take that white piece off, and then there's another top piece on the top here. So that's the one I'm concerned getting off of here. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Let's get to it, my friends. We're wasting time, wasting time. It took me a minute, but I got it, my friends. It looks beautiful in there. I love it. And you see how it doesn't leave any line like a sticker? It looks like it was just made in there. Alright. And then that will go back on top of there. And that's so pretty. And we'll drop a little dome in there, a little top coat in there to seal that all up nice and neat. And then we'll drop a top coat over this, seal that butterfly in there. And I don't know if I'm going to work any of these in there. If I do, it'd probably be these two small ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on there or not, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. That might be cute like that. Make the wings, tie this one up a little bit like that. Put it on there like that. And then put those on there. I think that might be really cute. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, my friend. And I used these two sticks to guide my sticker down. I love doing that. It helps me to where I get the placement of my vinyl or my stickers just right. It's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.